Hi, Misha here, and doing another Eaglemoss model video, and looking at Cardassian freighters. Really the newest one that's just come out, which is our first true proper Cardassian freighter, but before that, we've had some good stand-ins. Here we have the Merchantman, which came out about 15 releases ago, and was widely anticipated, as it's a model from Star Trek 3, and is kind of well known as being one of the best efforts from Eaglemoss. This appeared as a Cardassian freighter, the Bachnor, in the episode The Maquis. Another one is this ship here. While this particular model is said to be Bajoran, we also see it in the hands of Cardassians as well as other alien races, and it would make sense that Bajor might have obtained some cargo ships from the Cardassians. It began life as the Husnock ship, but it has been in Cardassian fleets. And the newest release that I've received is here. And this is our first true Cardassian freighter. This is the Groumall. And when I do these Eaglemoss videos, I have to do this caveat. Yes, blind, can't see what's on camera. Doing best I can. Sorry for those that gets silly and redundant for, but if you read the comments, you know why I have to say it. I don't know why people get upset when something they pay nothing for doesn't live up to their expectations. I mean, I get it if you've hired a prostitute, but that costs money. I digress. The Groumall appeared a couple of times as a Cardassian freighter. It also appeared as in a modified form as a Klingon freighter or transport. This was the ship that Gul Dukat was given command of after his disgrace, and not exactly a demotion, as he was still a Gul, but definitely it was a step down. It was a typical military freighter, about 250, 260 meters long. But as you see, very, long but thin. It's actually pretty tall and relatively narrow. These bumps are cargo modules. It's a bit reminiscent of early Earth cargo ships. This is considered a military, not a civilian cargo ship. It does have weapons, but basic ones. Comparing it to the Bachnor, which was portrayed by the Merchantman, this is about 150 meters. And we know from the episode that it had a crew of 78. Essentially, to make the Bachnor, they just took this model, painted it Cardassian colors, and put Cardassian symbols on it. And the Merchantman seems to be a very common design throughout the Alpha Quadrant. As for the freighter cargo ship, it's roughly the same size as the Groumall, 250, 260 meters. But it would seem to have slightly larger cargo capacity just because of the larger shape. We do know that it has minimal weaponry and only basic shielding and armor. Meaning that from a military standpoint, while the Groumall was pretty limited, it was probably the most well-armed and well-shielded of the three. It at least took a hit from a Klingon bird of prey and didn't die immediately, so even though it was very much outgunned. Also in the episode we see it in, it was fitted with the disruptor cannon from a installation or base. And if it had the power to fire such a cannon, even though it did damage the ship, that means it has a relatively potent reactor on board. We don't really have any visible nacelles, but that's kind of a common trait with some Cardassian ships. Kind of like a modern barge or whatever, the bridge would be in the back with the cargo pods all arranged in the front and presumably detachable. The model itself is relatively long, mostly metal. And one that I think a lot of us were looking forward to. I was very happy when I saw it was on the itinerary a few months ago. As I've said in many other videos, it's models like these that really make me like the Eaglemoss collection. I mean, lots of people have done the Galore class, but how many have done the Groumall? And it's just so neat to have the complete Cardassian fleet, even though this was only in a couple of episodes of Deep Space Nine. Also in one episode of Voyager where it was used as an alien ship. It also played a major part in the one episode it was in. And the kind of fact that Gul Dukat was assigned command of it because of his demotion, because of his disgrace over his illegitimate daughter, blah blah blah, it kind of played a crucial part in the episode and in developing the Dukat character. Plus it actually won against a Klingon bird of prey, so there's that. And actually it was because of the ship that Dukat ended up with that bird of prey. And the ship was destroyed by Dukat once he had the bird of prey. A neat model, and just another one that really fleshes out the series. We're getting to the point now where we're getting nearly every studio model, CGI or physical, ever done, which is pretty neato. But yeah, just thought I would do a video. I really like this freighter too, again, because several alien races use this one, so it's nice to have it in the collection. And ditto for the Merchant Man. It's appeared in, I guess, really every Star Trek series. And Eaglemoss did a fantastic job with this model. all the details there. But yeah, I just thought I'd have some companions for the Groumall. Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, please do list them below. And if you could, like, share, and subscribe. This is Misha, and I'll catch you very soon next time.